Hello, I'm Jeff Hild, the Principal Deputy Assistant Secretary at the Administration for Children and Families at the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and I use the pronouns he, him, his. Our mission at ACF is to promote the well-being of children, families, and communities across America. And we know that children do best when they're with their own families. And when times are tough or parents need extra support, many parents turn to other family members for help. These family members, whether they be grandparents, aunts, uncles, or folks who are like family, who step in to take care of children, can be lifesavers. Kin caregivers provide a child with a safe and familiar home, and children are able to maintain important relationships and cultural and community connections. We know this instinctually, and the data shows it as well. So we honor the millions of Americans who step up and step in to help family take on the responsibility of raising thriving children. We honor these kin caregivers by taking action to support them. So in 2023, we made it simpler for these grandparents and other kin caregivers to receive the same financial support as other foster families. Raising kids is expensive, and we know that folks are willing to make sacrifices to help family out. But we should remove any barrier we can and support these caregivers where we can. And I've connected with numerous kinship caregivers over the last few years, and have been so inspired by their incredible experiences and the love they have poured into their families. Earlier this year, I toured Sankofa House based in Chicago with their executive director, Dr. Annetta Wilson, to learn more about their community-based model of support to kinship caregivers who are grandparents. And I also had the opportunity to meet with kinship grandparents and others while there to highlight the federal Kinship Care Rule and its profound impact on child welfare in Chicago and nationwide. And I'm thrilled to share some of that inspiration with you.
Moving here in Sankofa saved my life. I was working 2 jobs to make ends meet. I didn't know whether to put shoes on my baby's feet or buy groceries or pay rent. My name is Fatia James. I live here at Sankofa House, Chicago, Illinois. I live here with my granddaughter, Grace. How was your day? Grace was a year old when I moved here. Grace, caseworker, told me about the program, Sankofa, Grandmothers Raising Grandchildren. Annetta Wilson, who founded this building.
My name is Dr. Annetta Wilson, and I am proud to say that I am the founder and executive director of Sankofa Safe Child Initiative. Sankofa House has always been dedicated to grandparents raising grandchildren. We've always tried to stick to our motto of keeping families together. What I have been taught by my mother and my grandfather is that family is the root. And as long as you have your root together and you stay grounded to your root, you cannot go stray too far wrong.
My name is Grace. I'm a senior in high school. It's been nice living in Sankofa House. It's kind of different from how other kids have it, but overall I can say that it is a blessing to be here. My grandma, she's very energetic. I'm more of like a laid-back type of person. Even though I am very optimistic and outgoing still, I feel like in this home it's a balance, because here I can feel like I can be at peace, and I am at peace here.
Yeah, I've been getting up on time.
Grace is my balance. She's a grace to me. She's my grace. She's a good kid in school. Typical teenager, but she wants to soar, and I'm proud of her. I always want nothing but the best for you. So that kinship, we're building together, we're working together, we're growing together.
Kinship stories are stories of strength and resilience, and they are also stories of hope. I'm Rebecca Jones Gaston, Commissioner of the Administration on Children, Youth, and Families here at the Administration for Children and Families. Kin caregivers are able to adapt, pivot, and overcome situations that are at times completely unexpected. Our job is to make sure they don't need to navigate obstacles created by outdated and restrictive policies that sometimes make it hard to support the children in their care. Kinship care can be difficult, but it also can be rewarding. And we are here to ensure that kids are afforded the best possible path to success. Prioritizing the placement of children and youth with kin can help transform the child welfare system into one that's truly supportive of families. We often say reunification is the ultimate goal. Our collaborative efforts across child welfare ensure that this remains not only a goal, but one step closer to reality. Our recent successes in ensuring kin caregivers receive the resources they need to help the children they support reinforces the ACF mission to take care of children, families, individuals, and communities nationwide. Thank you to all who support children, youth, and families.
Produced by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.